Hi everybody, this is Joe from PrepAgent. You may not realize it, but you use Latin words all the time. Words like bona fide, pro rata, ergo, agenda, vice versa, and futile, these are all words that are commonly used when we speak English. Latin plays an integral part of our language, and it also comes up on the real estate exam. There are some Latin words that if you know, you're more likely to pass. The ones I'm referring to are ad valorem, nova, lease pendant, caveat emptor, and pure otro v. If I'm missing any, let me know in the comments below. First one I'll go over is ad valorem. Ad valorem is Latin for according to value. You need to know that when you take your real estate exam, when they're discussing concepts related to appraisal and finding value of property. So remember, ad valorem is Latin for according to value. The next one I want to go over is lease pendants. Lease pendants is Latin for lawsuit pending or pending litigation. This is important because basically when somebody files a lease pendant, they're disputing who owns the property. So if a person goes to sell you the property and you're very happy to buy it, but another person comes in and files lease pendants, it's their way of saying, hold on, that person selling you it, they don't have the right to sell it to you. And this could be a lengthy process, which could be very annoying. But essentially, that person is saying that seller who's trying to sell you the property, not so fast. I have interest in this property as well. It's a dispute over ownership, and they file a lease pendant, which is pending litigation. Until that is resolved, the sale cannot continue. The next word I want to go over is nova. Nova is Latin for new. You will hear the word novation as relates to contracts. And a novation refers to a new addition to the contract. You just have to remember, nova is Latin for new. The next word is pure otro v. Pure otro v is Latin for the life of another. This concept comes up when we're talking about life estates. When you have a life estate, it means you have an estate based upon the life of another, or pure otro v. So when you talk about life estates, you'll hear this word quite a bit. And on your exam, if you hear the words pure otro v, it just means for the life of another, and you'll hear it in the context of life estates. Caveat emptor. Caveat emptor means buyer beware. Buyer beware, caveat emptor. And this doesn't apply to residential real estate, but it does apply to commercial, which means you have some responsibility as the buyer. The residential real estate, not as much. The responsibility is entirely on the agent, seller, and whatnot to disclose everything. But remember, caveat emptor is the concept of buyer beware. A little extra one I'll throw in is etux. I'm not trying to pronounce that, to be honest. Et and ux. It's basically Latin for husband and wife. Maybe that'll come up for you, maybe it won't. But if it does, now you know. Well, I hope that helps. You never realize how much Latin is involved in our language, and you surely may not have realized how much is involved in passing the real estate exam. This is Joe from PrepAgent. Remember to memorize your 5 words every morning when you wake up as a good way to stay consistent in your studying for the real estate exam. Put 5 words aside in the evening. When you wake up in the morning, memorize them. That'll get it out of the way, get it done. So if your day gets away from you with kids or work or exercise or whatever it is you do, you know you memorize those 5 words. Till then, keep it concise and keep it simple. Bye.